officially started on the 3rd, August 3rd. So they had their first practice today. And obviously, first practice, they even have helmets on, but, little shorts, no real equipment.
Yeah.
But the competition is brewing. Obviously, it's going to make a fun camp because whenever there's competition, a lot of fun, especially when you're trying to figure out who is going to be QB1 between Kyle McCord and Devin Brown.
Yeah, and as a coach, you want to get most of your work done in the off season. You don't want to go into camp with too many competitions. You got too many competitions that you really don't know like who is. It becomes getting really too close to the season to really have to juggle so many different competitions. But there's always a few there, right? Mm-hmm. Obviously, the quarterback position still isn't determined, so that's going to continue to be a competition. The defensive backs, there's a lot of defensive backs. I think we're really deep at the defensive backs positions. However, there's a few talented guys there, and there's some options for other guys to come in. And then the offensive line, man.
Yeah,
we sent some guys to the NFL. I saw big DeJuan Jones in the
the Hall
of Fame game, man. He's so big, moving around. I'm like, God, this had to be what Goliath looked like.
Hey, I'm a Browns guy. I watch every Browns game. I watch the game, and man, he looks the part, man. I mean, obviously, I feel like he might have been the steal of the draft. Before that, we was talking in my mind, like he might be a first round guy. Like I think, I don't know. It seemed like it was some outside noise, so he kind of fed a little bit to the Browns in the 4th, and I was happy. And he looked the part. I mean, he went out there. I think, obviously, preseason stats, right? I didn't watch every snap, but they start doing stats like, hey, he had like 30, 35 passing situations, didn't give him a single pressure. And I watched him. He looked the part, man.
Yeah, so, and the talk going into the draft was like, this guy, this is how much he weighs. And this is probably the lightest he's ever going to be. He's probably, he for a guy that big, he carried his weight well. And I'm excited to see him, continue to build his career. But to that point, great guys went into the NFL, right?
Yep.
And
so now we got competition. Now we got competition.